Hi guys, welcome back to Shades of Neen, where we do beauty on a budget. I'm Neen. So today we're going to be talking about Makeup Revolution. I also ordered this off Beauty Bay, and like I said in my previous video with MUA, it was really easy, really convenient, and delivery was really quick, so I'd really recommend Beauty Bay. And they have a list of products that they hold, so you can pick and choose high end or low end, or they have their own brand of makeup as well. But I essentially order 5 products usually from every brand that I order from, and for me personally, I love eyeshadow, highlighter I'm just getting into, and bronzer as well. So those are the 3 things that are very important to me to try and see what I enjoy. Then lipsticks and blush. So 5 products usually, but today it's condensed to 3. I'll show you why in a minute. So firstly, we ordered this palette. I was really attracted by these purples and pink, so I've just picked a few colors to swatch, as there are 15 colors in the pan, and you can see which ones I have swatched. So this is the full palette, and it cost me $4.95, which is quite affordable, I think, for 15 different shades with a mixture of matte and shimmers. This one over here, it looks white in the pan, but it transfers into a nice golden shift, which is really, really nice. I can't wait to use this. The next item I ordered is why we only have 3 items today, and it is this. So it is a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush all in one. This one was $3.50, and I really am looking forward to using this, but let's do some swatches. So these are the 3 swatches I did. That's the bronzer, the highlight, and the blush. Never used a brown blush before, but it looks really pretty, so I think it might transfer really well into the skin. The texture of the powder in the pan is amazing. It's actually the best I've ever felt thus far. So that is what the blush looks like again, and it is an Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit Ultra Light to Medium CO4, which is my skin tone. The last thing I ordered is this lipstick, and it's a Soph X collaboration. I have the palette that I was gifted, so I'm pretty sure this is an older collaboration, but I still really like the color. The shade is called Fudge, and that is what it looks like. It's like a brown color, well, fudge. So that is what it looks like. Really nice. It's not matte, I don't. It's more of a cream texture. Let's get onto the application. I'm just going to prime and set my eyes, and then we'll start off with the eyeshadow. Okay, so now that the eyes are primed and set, we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes. I do have a little bit of inspiration, which I will put up here, and that is kind of the look that we're going for. Obviously not an exact replica, but we will try our best. So starting off, I'm just going to start with a very light transition shade, and I think I'm just gonna go for this one over here. So dipping into that, I'm just gonna apply that all over the lid. Next, I'm gonna move on to this purple shade over here, and we're gonna place that on the outer corner using a crease brush. So starting that on the outer corner and going along the crease. We really want to layer that color on, so we're gonna have to dip into the pan a couple of times. Just using a patting motion and a sweeping motion going into the inner corner. Then we're gonna move on to this shade up here. I don't know what it's called. It's like a taupey mauvey purple. Again, we're gonna focus that on the outer corner just to darken that all up. Next, taking our flat brush, we're gonna dip into this darker purple down here, and we're just gonna place that on top of the color we just laid down in the outer corner. The color doesn't seem to be transferring, so I'm just gonna spray it with some setting spray, and we'll try that again. I am noticing a lot of fallout, so that's not good. And I've used both shimmers and matte shade, so it shouldn't be happening that much, especially because the consistency is not very powdery, it is very cushiony. This purple's also not as vibrant as I thought it was going to be. It looks really nice in the pan, but it doesn't seem to be transferring onto the eye like that. I'm having to dig into the pan just to get it to stick to the brush. Moving on, we're gonna dip into this lighter purple lilac shimmery color over here. Again, using a flat brush. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to spray some setting powder on this, but let's see. So that we'll place in the middle of the eye. Just want to layer that on so you can actually see it. Just again using a patting motion instead of a sweeping. Just dug my nail into the palette and that didn't go down well. Then we're just gonna dip into this pink using the other side of the brush. I'm gonna use that in the inner third of the eye. Then I'm actually just gonna go in with this white champagne-y shade, and I'm gonna use a little precision brush and just add that on the inner third. Okay, so as you can see, there is quite a lot of fallout, and I'm just gonna clean that up, apply some foundation and some primer, and then we'll come back and go on to the rest of the products. Okay, so off camera I did my primer, foundation, concealer and some setting powder. Moving on, we'll start with this Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit. First, dipping into the bronzer. There is actually a lot of fallout just dipping into that, but it's not a deal breaker. Oh, that's very dark. Okay, so the shade I got was light medium, and it seems to be very dark, so I'm not sure how this will turn out, but let's go ahead and just blend everything out. I probably should have gone for one shade lighter, which is strange because it's light medium, so I can't understand if someone was lighter than me, this looking any better on them. I'm just gonna dust some setting powder just to clean some of that up and lighten it up a little. Okay. Moving on to highlight, it's the middle shade over here. I better go in very lightly with that. And we'll just apply that to the high points of the face. Yeah, you can see this is very, very pigmented. So just blending that out on the temples as always. Don't actually know how this is going to look with a very shimmery blush. Down the center of the nose, tip of the nose, some on the end of the chin. We'll then dip into the blush. I'm just going to do it very lightly because I don't know if I will even like it. Smiling on the apples of the cheeks. As you can see, it's very, very shimmery. So I guess maybe for like a nighttime look this would be okay, but I don't think I would wear it during the daytime. I would look like a reflector. Now just to quickly complete the eye, as always, we're gonna start off with this purple over here, just on the outer corner. Then in the center, I'm gonna go for this pink shade over here, just patting that on to prevent any more fallout. I'm then gonna use this white shade again, and we're gonna do the inner third and move it along straight up into the inner corner. Then I'm just going to apply some mascara and liquid liner off camera, and we'll come back and complete the lip. Okay, so mascara and liquid liner complete. I'm just going to line the lips and then we'll apply the lipstick. I'm again just using one of these from Amazon. Okay, so going in with the lipstick. Formula is really nice and creamy. It's not quite shiny but not quite matte, but I really do like the shade. So this is my finished look using Revolution makeup. Final thoughts. So just to recap, we ordered the eye palette, the contour palette, and a lipstick. The eye palette, I was quite disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because I didn't wet my brushes first, but lots of fallout. I don't think it was as pigmented as I wanted it to be. I had to dip into the pan 4 or 5 times, which compared to other brands that I've done like MUA and Profusion, I didn't have to dip as many times. There was a lot of fallout, like I said. There was glitter and even the matte shades all over my cheeks over here, and I wouldn't say that I wouldn't recommend it. Just be careful with it and be aware that you need to double dip. The contour kit, like I said, because it was quite a dark shade, I don't know if it looks the same on camera, but I don't know. Maybe if I'd gone with a different shade. I really did like the highlight. It was nice and glowy and shimmery. I didn't really enjoy the blush. I just feel like it's a bit flat. I like nice flushed pink cheeks, but I guess if you're into skin color blushes, then I would definitely recommend it. The lipstick I really like. I don't own a color like this because I didn't think I would suit it, but I took a risk and I tried to, because I've been ordering so much pink, I've tried to just order something different, and I really do like it. I don't know how it will wear. It feels kind of slippery, so it might transfer and come off quite a bit. I prefer matte lipsticks, honestly. I don't like the shine. That's why I don't really wear glosses, but that's just my opinion. But all in all, I mean, it looks fine, but definitely not my favorite that I've ordered so far, and it was more expensive than the rest of the makeup I've ordered in the past, like MUA, which I would definitely recommend. I do like the colors. I It doesn't look anything like the pictures. I really did enjoy doing it, but obviously the palette was a bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. This is all in my own opinion. You're more than welcome to have your own opinion, but this is just what I've experienced today. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share with anybody who you think would like the channel. Other than that, that's it from me. Have a great day. Bye.